The Nazi occupation of much of Europe during World War II subjected millions to unimaginable hardships, oppression, and violence. From 1939 to 1945, vast swathes of the continent were controlled by German forces, drastically altering everyday life for civilians. The experience of occupation varied by region but was universally marked by fear, scarcity, repression, and resistance. Understanding life under Nazi occupation reveals the human cost of war and totalitarian control. Daily life and survival. Under Nazi occupation, civilians faced severe disruptions. Food shortages and rationing. Agricultural production was redirected to support the German war effort, leading to famine and malnutrition in many areas. Forced labor. Millions of civilians were compelled to work in German factories, farms, and infrastructure projects under harsh conditions. Housing and curfews. Occupied cities and towns imposed curfews, restricted movement, and confiscated property for German military use. Everyday survival often depended on ingenuity, solidarity, and sometimes sheer luck. Repression and terror. The Nazi regime used brutal methods to maintain control. Gestapo and SS. Secret police enforced Nazi policies through intimidation, arrest, torture, and execution. Mass arrests and deportations, particularly targeting Jews, political dissidents, intellectuals, and resistance members. Concentration camps and ghettos. Millions of Jews and other persecuted groups were confined, exploited, and murdered in horrific conditions. Cultural suppression. Local languages, education, and traditions were often banned or controlled to erase national identities. Fear permeated daily life, as betrayal and denunciations were common. The impact on Jewish communities. Jewish populations faced the most horrific persecution. Ghettos. Jews were forcibly relocated to overcrowded, disease-ridden ghettos. Deportations to extermination camps. Mass deportations to camps like Auschwitz led to the systematic murder of 6 million Jews in the Holocaust. Resistance. Despite overwhelming odds, Jewish resistance movements, including uprisings in ghettos and camps, fought back. The Holocaust remains the darkest chapter of Nazi occupation. Resistance and resilience. Despite repression, many civilians resisted in diverse ways. Underground movements, sabotage, intelligence gathering, and armed uprisings. Nonviolent resistance. Smuggling food, hiding fugitives, producing underground newspapers. Cultural preservation. Secret schools, religious ceremonies, and preservation of language and art. Resistance was dangerous but vital to maintaining hope and national identity. Variations across Europe. The experience of occupation differed depending on region. In Western Europe, France, Belgium, Netherlands, there was initially more leniency, but harsh crackdowns increased over time. In Eastern Europe, Poland, Ukraine, Belarus, occupation was marked by extreme brutality, mass executions, and scorched earth policies. In the Baltic states and the Balkans, ethnic tensions were exacerbated, and genocides occurred alongside occupation. Each region's history reflects a unique mixture of suffering and resistance. Life under Nazi occupation was a daily struggle against fear, deprivation, and violence. Yet amid the darkness, countless individuals and communities showed extraordinary courage, resilience, and solidarity. Their experiences remind us of the human cost of oppression and the enduring spirit of resistance.